Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and I would once again ask you please to hit that subscribe button, like and notification bell, all that good stuff please, and I will continue to share my knowledge, the little bit I do have with you whenever I have time. So today I'm going to talk about, it's a question I've been asked quite a lot actually recently. How do you practice voice acting, and how do I practice voice acting, especially when you're starting off? Now, unlike actors, we're not given a script to memorize for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 months before and then go lots of time to rehearsals and then give it a go. Most times we're given 24 hours or 48 hours or even less to basically, voice a script, sometimes 2 hours, and perform it. And that's it. You have to go and do it. So there's a bit of pressure there. And often, you're asked to voice in different styles. The first thing I would say is, if you're starting off, or any time actually, is just read a script, any script at all, out loud, in your booth or just by yourself, and see how you sound. How does your voice sound, and then listen to somebody who's narrating or voice acting and see how they sound and the style. But that's how you practice, is by reading out loud starting off, okay? If it is, for example, well, how can I say it? So look, what I would suggest is what I call is a selected approach, okay? So basically, often you're told to voice in a different style or a different mood. So for example, pick any script at all. It could be a script you'll get from the internet about e-learning. It could be a medical script. It could be any old script at all. It could be a commercial for a car or a washing machine. But what I want you to do is to pick a style and stick it in your head. So by style, I mean perhaps an emotion. So it could be angry, it could be sad, it could be happy, etc. Let's go with angry, for example, okay? So I want you to read the script, okay, and voice the script. But I want you to tell me, by reading the script, that you're angry without telling me that you're angry, if you know what I mean. So basically, read the script, and then the script could be about daffodils and a great day, but read it in a way that I know that you're angry, or also sad or happy, whatever. So what I want you to do is, the people that are listening to the audio at the end, to your voiceover, make those people feel the emotion, okay? So read any style, any kind of script, but pick a style, put it in your head, angry, sad, happy. This could also go with like character. So read the script about a washing machine, but be a pirate, you understand? So, you could be talking about the Whirlpool 45X. That's just a voice, for example. But, if you get what I'm saying, basically pick a style, an emotion, and because often you'll be told that, and you'll be given a line of a script, and you'll go with the character. They'll say the character in this script is happy in this line, and then he turns to sad. So this is a great way to practice doing that. This is the selective approach. So you're selecting basically an emotion, like I said, happy, sad, angry, emotional, whatever, and then put that into the script, read it, and keep practicing those. That's a good way of getting used to doing that, because at the end of the day, it's not the words you're saying, it's how you say them. If it's audiobooks you want to practice with, a great way, the best place to start, it's not my cup of tea, but I do know that ACX is the best place to go and do the royalty share. Now, the royalty share means that the people that are the authors of the book, you're not going to make any money unless they do, so you're kind of in it together, but also you'll have less competition, because the high-end, high-profile voice actors who do audiobooks, they're only going to go for the high-paying jobs that pay straight away from the well-known authors. They're not going to go with a royalty share thing, because they just don't have time. They've already kind of passed that level, so to speak. So that's a good way to do it. Now, if it's character voices you're after, which is mainly what I do, video games, I also do commercial stuff, and very, very little you'll see me doing an audiobook, but that's just my choice. the great place to start, obviously, is to Casting Call Club, right? And apply for as many roles as possible, okay? If they're paying roles or free roles, whatever. What I want you to do is leave your comfort zone. And by that, I mean, like, sometimes there's a filter on Casting Call Club where you can put in the accent or the age. I mean, like, for example, I could do a few accents when I was starting off, but I never knew I could do... I applied for a Mexican accent job. So what I did was, and I've told this story before, I looked at videos of YouTube of Danny Trejo, the Mexican actor. So I started to listen to him for a few more times and started going, pick up the accent, pick up the word, and, hey, listen to me, Carlito. I told you, man. Hey, man, welcome to Tijuana. I told you. Listen to me. Where's my money? So basically, then I realized, oh my God, I can actually do a half-decent Mexican accent. And since then, I've done over 200-300 paid voiceover jobs in a Mexican accent that I just learned from practicing, Casting Call Club auditions that I never thought I could do. Now, as far as character voices go and characters, my most successful character voice is well known, and it's been everywhere from Netflix to, the New York Met Stadium to the NHL All-Star on Sportsnet television to loads of video games everywhere, okay? And that's my New York Italian-American mobster voice, okay? But I wasn't always as good as I am now. And how I really got into it was I started to watch more, all just basically mobster stuff. So I watched the whole Sopranos again, which I love, fantastic show, The Sopranos. But listening all the time. Then I watched the Goodfellas movie again. Then a few more, like Carlito's Way. I was listening to old mobsters who come out of prison doing podcasts, so I would not lose the kind of accent, the style, like, and then also like Goodfellas, like, hey, Tally, where's my money? Come on, what are you, stupid or something? What am I here to amuse you? Am I funny? Come on. And then, of course, there was the older mob boss who was always called Paulie, and Paulie would go, hey, Tommy, where's our money? I told you guys to practice voice acting, You got to keep watching these TV shows and this kind of stuff. You can't just sit on your ass, So that was a huge help. But it's the same with anything. Like I've recently done a couple of Viking voiceovers. And I started watching the Viking series and The Lost Kingdom on Netflix. And before you know it, I was speaking like a Viking. And it's the same with anything you're doing, any character voice or any accent you want to learn. Practice makes perfect. Any character, but also reading. Read, listen, read. Try reading in different styles, because one of the most frustrating things you'll ever get as a voice actor is when you deliver the audio and the client replies and says, please do this again and make it sound like you're not reading. Sometimes they want a conversational voiceover, which is basically, faster and like you're just speaking like now, not like you're reading from a script. But basically that's it. Read out loud, pick a select word, a select emotion, and read a normal script in that emotion. And when you have it done, record it, listen back to it, sad, then try angry, try happy, try, whatever you're doing, I want you to come across as that actual, emotion. So make the people who are listening feel the emotion. Remember, it's never the words you say, it's how you say them. Anyway, folks, I hope this helps you out a wee bit. Any questions, any comments, leave them in the comment section. I'll be glad to help. I'll be happy to answer them if I have time, of course, when I have time. And I wish you all the best. And as always, keep practicing and happy voiceover.